Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to ARK. I want to show off our Pteranodon today. Flying creature. You can see we actually have all kinds of different guys here. Lots of different kinds of dinosaurs coexisting peacefully, even those who typically don't, as he looks at me. So we've got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of raptors. We're actually split. The last video I did, I kind of showed you around here around our home, and we were kind of building things up, but we are now moving. We're getting ready for a big move this weekend to a new area. In fact, we're going to be moving into the area that you see in the original video, and we've started building a couple things there, a bed mostly, tearing some other things down from some people who were in there before, and we've got a couple dinosaurs over there, and I wanted to come back here and fly this guy. I've barely just flown him around here, so I'm really not super familiar with him. But I thought, you know what, I want to fly him up to the new base. So I thought I would bring you guys along, because it's probably going to be plagued with troubles, this journey. But we're going to do it anyway. So let's go ahead and climb on here. You can see we're flying. Now we're using stamina right off the bat, top right. So we're going to get this thing underway. Now, we are to the north, so we're going to kind of fly this way. I'm going to show you a couple things what I do know about this right now. So one thing we can do is we're kind of flying at a normal pace. Our stamina is flashing over there, but if I hold the shift key, I was going to say if I sprint, you can hold the shift key to go faster, but you can see our stamina drops a lot quicker. Now our stamina is going to drop the whole time we're flying, so at some point we're going to want to get down on the ground and rest to get that stamina back. I don't know what happens, so we will test this, yes. To answer that question, we will test this. I don't know what happens when you run out of stamina when you're, really high up in the air, if you go crashing to the ground or what, I have no idea. We're not going to take that risk until we actually get out to the base. So let's go ahead and fly along here. Now, this is the eastern beach up here and to the right. This is where players will start. I think if you choose Eastern 2, you start kind of straight ahead of where I am now. Not this little lake-like thing here, but out there a bit farther. We are on the eastern side. Just gonna fly over these guys. We'll check our stamina. It is getting a little bit low. Let's go ahead and kind of guide ourselves down here. Looks like we do have a hut here. Got that strong reflection coming off the water there. Is it peaceful here? It looks like we're gonna be pretty good. We'll just go ahead and set her down here. Now I'm kind of curious, if I just stop here, I don't know if that's enough. I'm going to watch the stamina bar here. It is flashing, but which direction is it going? It's probably going down. It looks like it might be staying steady. Let's go ahead and hop off here. I think he likes to walk a little bit, and then he comes to a stop. There we go. He just kind of parks it there. Now, one of the cool things about these guys is you can actually right-click on somebody and carry them, and in fact, the person being carried can use things like a bow. So you could fly around and have people shoot from that position, which is pretty cool. Now there is an update coming, I believe it's coming this week, that will allow them to pick up what they called small dinosaurs. So they didn't say exactly which ones would be included in that designation, but that's kind of cool. So we were talking about, can you imagine flying around, dropping raptors as bombs, things like that. Here you go, drop a dilo into a camp. Something along those lines. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and keep going this way. We are actually probably on the other side of the woods here. Normally I take a route that kind of goes out to the west more and around. We're kind of going straight north because we can. Let's actually fly up here. So this goes basically where we're aiming our mouse. If I aim it straight into the sky, that's where we're gonna fly to. So let's bring this up a bit. Try to get this up. I really wish you could scroll back farther. I'd love to get the view farther back, but this is the best we can do. We are now halfway through our stamina, so I may need to make another landing, and this looks kind of cool, this little rock outcropping. I'm not sure that I've been here before. Let's go down here and make sure it's safe. Well, we see somebody running, so it's usually not a good sign. Looks like everything is good there, though, so let's go ahead and land this guy. I see a dilo in the distance, but that's okay. Okay, I parked on those rocks for a bit and then flew straight back out to the east beach to grab some water that I've just scooped up. So let's kind of fly in here a bit. See, it's removed 2 meat. He's chewing away on the food. I think he has plenty. Got another rock outcropping, little hut down there. Let's bring up the map really quick. I've actually not done this from the back of this guy before. So we basically need to go much more northwest of here. You have quite the distance to fly. This is our kind of first-person view. Let's back this out here. So this is pretty cool. We can fly along the treetops here, get a good vantage point. Like I said, it'd be really nice to be able to kind of scroll back, kind of pan back from this a bit, but and get kind of a better view of below. If I don't hold forward and just kind of let him do his gradual fly, I can then spin my camera around and kind of get a look at things like that. Looks pretty good. I'm wondering how his stamina use goes if we are just sitting here. Looks like it's probably slower. That's cool. We see some scorpions down there, even a raptor running around, so that is definitely not a safe place to be. Not a safe place to put down, and we're going to be needing to do that again. So this looks like you're going to have to stop and go quite a bit just to make sure you're safe. But we're going to keep going. I'm probably just going to follow the coast all the way around and then cut over as I need to. Okay, I just landed on a beach nearby, having come up the coast a bit. Let's bring the map up here and zoom in. So we are pretty much straight west of here, a little bit to the north. The kind of white circle on the map in the middle of the land there. That is where the spot is. So let's go ahead and keep flying. And notice we barely expend stamina just sitting still. Or if we hold forward like this, it does go down just very slowly. So you could get pretty far just going this kind of standard speed here. But let's go ahead and sprint this a bit. Just to the upper portion of the trees here, the tree line. Slow this down a bit now. There we go. There's the spot. So we found it. This is the entrance actually right here in the video you'd be familiar with. Let me kind of fly down here a bit. So the guy comes running in here. He busts through the door. He gets in here, down a little bit, turns around, and that's where the T-Rex comes blazing through there. But it is a very cool spot. Check this out. Now, when I saw the video, I thought this was all closed in, and the entrance that he ran in would be the only one. There's actually an entrance down that way that goes south to a beach, and there's one that goes out kind of northwest that direction. So if I fly on over here, you're going to see we've got our dinos parked in here. Got one in the water down there. Just going to go ahead and set us down here. Let him take a break. Let Lucky go. You can see we've got Lucy, we've got a mammoth, we've got Unlucky, another one of our flyers. I guess I didn't realize that he brought one over already. I knew we had two. We got Vex the scorpion. Love the coloring on him. Very cool. And then we have our raptors, Timmy and Tess. And mine's back at the base, Parapta the Rapta. But anyway, we just made this little shack right here. We're kind of sleeping in here for now. We set this up late last night. So if I step up in here, who do we have in here right now? We have Larnak. So Larnak is hanging out in here. Now, I want to do something here. Let's see. Let's do this. We're going to drag him outside. Sorry, Larnak. Did I lose him? Let's drag you a little bit farther. Okay, we're going to just kind of set you here. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I've tried to let go before and had issue with that. Let's see, did I let go of him? Or am I dragging him still? He's still on me. So I hit E. There we go. We're going to set him down. So what I want to do is I want to try something. So I mentioned that you can actually pick people up with these guys. So what I don't know, I'm kind of burning up right now. Pretty warm, but that's okay. I only need to live for a little while longer to show you guys this, or at least to experiment with this. We can right-click and pick people up. So I'm kind of curious if I can do that to somebody who's sleeping. No? Maybe not? You might not be able to on somebody who's just laying there asleep. Bummer. I wanted to pick him up and kind of maybe drop him in the water. Maybe I have to do it a little early. Let's go ahead and loop back one more time. Sorry, Larnak. We want to experiment on you. Where'd he go? There he is. I didn't get the right angle. Anyway, I don't think we can. It's looking like we can't pick him up. It had a pretty good range when I picked up Kenneth before. But anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you the Pteranodon here, fly around a bit. Let's go ahead and actually test this, because like I said, I wanted to see what happens when we run out of stamina. I don't know. I could probably have looked this up. I'm sure plenty of people have YouTube videos on this already, but this is my first experience playing around with them. So I thought I would show you guys. Okay, so we are just about out of stamina. Kind of want to do this over the water, even though I'm not sure the water will help me much. Okay, we're going to shift. Sprint here. I'm going to miss the water. Okay, stamina's got a dot left and none now. Oh, look at that. He's just going straight down. But it looks like he's going slow enough. Okay, not a big deal. And then he ditches you. He's like, get off of me. So that's actually not bad. I thought you would actually go crashing to the ground and get hurt, but apparently that is not the case. Anyway, I do want to thank you guys for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to show you guys, like I said, a bit of the flying, as I really didn't know a whole lot about that, so I thought that I could bring you guys along for my first experience with that. And otherwise, I will catch you guys next time.